Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today's tutorial is going to be using the new Lorac Pro Palette 2. I think this palette is absolutely gorgeous. I own the first one and I think between the two, this one is definitely the winner for me. I just feel like the shades are more suitable for my skin tone, but just like the first, they're just as creamy, buttery, and pigmented. I just feel this is more complimentary. I really love like the peachy pink transition shade they have in here called Nectar. I really like that as a transition for all the shades in the palette. I just find the packaging is a little bit better as well. In the first one, if you own it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It gets dirty very easy. I rarely use it and I put it in my makeup bag once to go traveling and it looks completely trash now. And I feel like the gray might mask a little bit of that. I mean, it's still going to get dirty, but maybe not look as trashed as the first one. So the look I created today is on my eyes. It's using the colors Plum and Rosé, two of my favorite shades. So the look I went for is probably a look using my favorite shades from this palette, and you'll see exactly all the shades that I use. And I just feel like it's my go-to look from this palette. Like if I'm going to, like if I have no inspiration for the day and I want to put something together, this is going to be the look that I choose to do out of this palette. So I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe, and we'll see you soon. Bye! Okay, first things first, I'm taking my Revlon Colorstay foundation in the shade Golden Beige. I absolutely love this foundation and it is from the drugstore. I'm just going to blend that evenly onto the skin, going over the eyelids, along the hairline, and down the neck, just to create a smooth, even canvas to work with. I'm next going to be grabbing MAC Painterly Paint Pot and applying that to the lid and running that under the lower lash line as well, just to create a base for our eyeshadows to stick to. And then picking up the shade Buff, which is a yellow tone beige matte shade, I'm just going to apply that underneath the brow bone to highlight that area. And taking that same brush, I'm dipping into Nectar and applying that into my transition area and pulling it out towards the tail of the brow just to help elongate the eyes. Just really blend this shade and make sure it's even. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's just going to act as a barrier and a base for everything else. Now on a more denser brush, I'm going to be dipping into the shade Plum, which is a deep plum shade. I'm going to be mapping out my lower lash line and taking that right into the crease all the way through. And to further blend that shade out, I'm just taking a MAC 217 brush and running over that shade and just really taking my time to blend it out, just to make sure there's no harsh edges or lines where it is such a dark, deep shade. I'm then going to be taking that big fluffy blending brush without dipping into any other product and just blending right over the top of them just to make sure everything is seamless. And then I forgot a clip, or I lost a clip somewhere, but I applied Rosé wet onto the lid and then just did some wing eyeliner. And here I'm just showing you how I packed that onto the lid. And it is so beautiful. And then I'm taking Snow, which is a icy white shade, and just popping that into the inner tear duct just to help the eyes look brightened. And just to make the eyes look even more awake and open, I'm just taking a nude eyeliner. This is from Rimmel London, and just popping that into the lower waterline area. And then to conceal my eyes, I'm just taking Maybelline Age Rewind and doing a V shape under the eyes and taking that up towards the temples. And just taking a clean finger to blend that out. And before it has a chance to go anywhere, I'm taking Banana from the Anastasia contour kit and just setting that concealer. I'm also applying some mascara, the Too Faced Better Than Sex, to the lower lash line. I also applied some falsies, the Demi Wispies from Salon Perfect, and just apply a couple coats of mascara to blend those together. And then my favorite part is contouring. We're taking a contour brush from the Sonia Kashuk kit, and I'm just going to map out the hollows of my cheekbones. And once you have that figured out, you're just going to go ahead and blend the product upward to make our cheeks look nice and lifted and sculpted out. And this brush is very universal. Despite the shape, it works really well to contour every part of the face. I'm next going to take this up onto the hairline area and bring it down onto the temples just to give that a shadow. And then I also go down the neck. I just use it like a paintbrush, just kind of like paint it down my neck, you know, of course blending that out. And then I also take it along the bridge of my nose. I feel it just works really well for all those steps. And for my blush, I'm taking a blush brush from that same kit, and I'm going in with MAC Peaches and Cream, which is a rosy pink shade. It is limited edition, but I know there's got to be some other shades very similar. I just think it's really beautiful, and I just apply that to the apples of the cheeks. And then going in with MAC Soft and Gentle, I'm just going to sweep that onto the highest points of my face just to bring them out and give me some glow. And then I'm just taking that same banana powder from the Anastasia contour kit and just set the rest of my face. And for the lips, I'm using MAC Peachstock. This is nudes. I'm getting into nude lipsticks, and I absolutely love this shade. It leans more peachy on me, but I think it's so gorgeous. And that is the finished look. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll talk to you soon. Bye!